You've been on this path. It was chosen. It was already chosen for you. It was already written for you. You just didn't know it. They were already saying that in the media in the United Kingdom that the Orb was the Pink Floyd of electronic music, and you are working with Dr. Alex Patterson, and you were like,
Yeah,
you was a huge,
trying to come.
you're a giant battery in that whole HFB and Orb family. So, and thank you also for bringing me into that, and also thanks to Chris Needs for introducing me and you in his backyard in Ellsbury. You know,
Well, man, your vocals on that HFB album just really lifted it for us and took it somewhere that, kind of grounded the work that I was doing in some reality. That it was, these were good beats, and the fact that someone like you would come along, listen to it, and go, "Yeah, man, that's dope. I'll do something with that." Was fantastic,
respect.
really reassuring, and of course, it's straight into you and I doing an album together with Years of the Canine. I mean, how much fun was that?
Hey man, come on, man. It's always fun every time I have a chance to record with you. I can never seem to remember it all. So I do my best to document all the stuff that I did when I was living in Europe. And I think it was about maybe 3 or 4 albums or something like that. And like maybe 5 singles or something. Because it was like I was looking at all these different records and projects, the remix albums and all of that came out. I said, yeah, the High Frequency Bandwidth first album came out. Then there was a remix album on it with 140 billion. Then there's the, side tracks, side scrollers. I always mess up the name on that one.
Yeah,
Pixel Junk Shooters
yeah,
out. Those 2 albums. So that's like,
yeah,
4 albums right there. And then you got the one with I'll Always Be Around. You know,
yeah,
the Tundra project. You know,
yeah,
I had
yeah.
this
Well, I
thing.
think that was a. But we've got another album ready to go. So there's an big record that I just need to get in a mix when I get back and get in the studio with Alex again. So we're not quite sure where we're going to go with that yet, the final thing, but that'll be coming out through Cooking Vinyl on Obscure Records, which is Alex's new record label.
Okay, congratulations.
That,
Congratulations.
that's going to be great. Yeah.
That's awesome. Congratulations. And yeah, of course, I got my solo album coming out. Love, Power, and Sound. It's a blast. It's got a lot of incredible giants all over it. Young Dirty Bastard. Of course, Don Beacon, Head Count Family is always going to be in the
That's
mix.
just one of the songs. Yeah.
Always going to be in the mix on whatever we touch and whatever we do. We always stay united as a family, no matter if we haven't seen each other in years. When I saw you the other day, it was
You're
just like
keeping that
yes.
album close to your chest, man. You're keeping that album close to your chest. I haven't heard any of the rest of
I
it
know
yet.
you got it's. I've been working my butt off, man. I had help. Carrie helped me with the album. Just want to shout her out one more time, man. And I'm going to hit you with the Untitled movie. What? How did that come about? That project?
Oh, that was an indie movie that our friend Chris Loizu was trying to make, and it came out great. I mean, it's a very, it's indie to the max, a black and white movie, but it's a kind of comedy thriller. It's a really funny movie. It's a really funny movie, and it was great to be able to score it. I really enjoyed doing that, and of course, Years of the Canine make an appearance on there.
That's awesome. I mean, can you call it a horror thriller, comedy horror thriller, something like that?
Yeah, I wouldn't say it's a horror. No, it's a
People
kind of
somebody gets
it's a
killed in
comedy.
there. Remember, it's a real. It's
There's a stab.
and you got awards for that film as well.
Yeah, it did really well in competition. Did really well in competition. Yeah, that
Um,
was nice. I can't remember now what it won.
you got. I saw
But
like
we
there was tons of awards, man, for the soundtrack because you did the entire
got a
soundtrack, right?
we got a poster full of laurels. We got a poster full of laurels. Yeah.
Can films. I saw all these different things going on with it. You had your friend Kate Moss, out hanging out with you guys on the
Well,
walkway.
she was one of the producers.
She
She was
was
one of the producers on it.
okay.
So yeah, she was great and really helpful. So yeah, all useful, all grist to the mill.
Now let me actually. I'm taking you back and forth. That's what we spin. We spin the wheel. So whose idea was it to record Saucerful of Secrets live album?
That was our management came out with the idea and thought that that Sony would like the idea or some labels would like the idea. So yeah, we made a film at the show we did at the Roundhouse in 2019 when we came back from the US tour.
How many
And
countries?
oh, great.
How many countries now?
Sorry, how many countries?
Yeah.
What, that tour?
Yeah, that's
I
all.
can't remember now. The European tour we just did, I think, is well over 30 countries, 40 countries, something like that.
Same.
63 shows we did in Europe. So that was a long stretch all the way through, starting in the UK in very beginning of April, and we got home sometime in the middle of July. Yeah, that was we did from. I mean, you can't go further in Europe. We were as far as Istanbul in the east and Lisbon in the west.